Hi guys, I'm Mila from Basically Burgundy, and today I want to talk about my side cut or side shave or however you want to call it, and how I am growing it out. So a little over a year ago was the first time that I completely shaved this half of my head. I really loved the look at the time. I still love that style, and the only reason why I'm not wearing it anymore is because I've gotten a lot more into dancing, and I'm doing a lot of stuff that sort of requires my hair to be in a bun, so I just need the extra hair. And also I really like the way that my hair frames my face, so I've decided to not only grow out the side shave, but also to let my hair grow. It's getting pretty long. I don't remember the last time I had hair this long. So yeah, that's what's going on, and I know that a lot of people, when they commit to a short hairstyle, it's really hard to get back into long hair, especially you know, throughout that grow out phase, because it can look pretty bad. So I just wanted to share to you how I sort of got through that phase. I'm still going through it. My hair, you can see, still on this side it's a lot shorter than on this side. So I just want to talk to you a bit and tell you how I went through that phase, how I styled it, and just what you can do if you want to go from a short hair or a shaved side of your head to back to long hair. Okay, so as I said, about a year ago is when I first shaved the side of my head, and I'm going to put in like pictures of me in different stages of having this hair. I kept shaving it for until I think around 9 or 10 months ago. So this much, you can see it's quite long, and that grew out in like 9 to 10 months. I think that my hair does grow pretty fast. Also my nails, I just think I have I don't know why, just you know, it grows faster than average, but you know, it's very personal. It really depends on how fast your hair will grow, and I know that some people really tell me that they get jealous. Excuse me. Some people tell me that they get really jealous because of how fast my hair grows, but actually if you have a short haircut, or especially if you have like one side of your head shaved completely, you don't want your hair to grow fast, because that means that you have to keep going to the hairdresser or doing it yourself. You know, you have to maintain it more often. Also, just a quick mention, I've been absolutely loving bright colors on my lips recently. What I'm wearing right now is Fatal Red by Maybelline. I got this quite a while ago, but it's such a classic red, so I don't see why they would discontinue it. So if you want something like this, then go and pick it up. Okay, so when I first decided that I wanted to start growing out my hair, I had the problem because, as you can see, my hair isn't completely straight, but it isn't exactly wavy either. So what happened is, when my hair was like this short, it would just sort of stick out, and it was really weird, and it just didn't look good at all. So what I did was, usually I would use some gel while my hair was still wet. I would use some hair gel and just sort of put it back like this, and it would sort of still look like I have a shaved head. So I did that for a while, and then when my hair got long enough so that I could actually put bobby pins in it to keep it in place, then that's what I would do. I would take just little bobby pins and again pull it back, and you know, just stick some bobby pins in it, and that would hold it. I would usually put maybe a little bit of gel or some hairspray on it just to keep it all in place. Another big problem that I had is, because when I had my head shaved, I had all of this and also all of this down here shaved. So the problem that I had when this was growing out is that, you know, it couldn't be sort of in ponytail or anything, and because it was, as I said, sticking out when it was sort of semi-short, then if I had just my hair flat, it would literally stick out of it. So what I would do is also get some bobby pins and just sort of pin it flat to my head so that I can cover it with the longer side of my hair. Another thing that I would do is just adjust my part So you can see my hair is parted here, so it's a little bit to my right side, but what I would do is I would switch it either to the center or more often completely shift it to the left side, and then just pretend that I have like long hair everywhere. It looked kind of good for a while. Again, I would usually have to pin the short hair like with bobby pins or with gel, just so it doesn't stick out or anything. The problem that I had with this is because I have some bangs, and you can see here, now they're pretty long. When they were a bit shorter, it was sort of hard to keep them like this because they would want to go everywhere and stick out. So I would usually have to like blow dry with a round brush, and just sort of, it needed some extra work while it was in the grow out phase. And then when all of my hair altogether got kind of longer, what I did was I really don't like having hair on my neck, so I would very often just like tie it in a ponytail. But what I would do is when I tie it, I would always leave something on my face because I just like the way it looks when I have some hair on my face. But when I would tie it, because of course this isn't, and it still isn't long enough to go inside a ponytail, I would just like pin it all with some with bobby pins that match my hair color, so it wouldn't be that visible. And I would do it for the side and also for this bottom. I would just like sort of pin it up towards the ponytail. Now that my hair is a bit longer on this side, what I can do is just sort of tie the whole ponytail more to this side, enough so that all of these hairs can reach into the actual ponytail. So then when I tie it, it just, it just looks like an actual ponytail. It doesn't, I don't really like side ponytails, but for example, if I just have like dance class or practice or something that I want to have my hair up for, and I don't really care if it looks that nice, that's what I would do now. Usually, now that it's in this sort of semi-grown out phase, what I would do is either, again, flip it like this. I would just, move the part on my left side, or I would probably, keep it like this, but then really blow dry it so it falls really nicely. Now it's just, I let it just air dry, so it's sort of wavy and not that, just not that nice looking. But if I, blow dry with a round brush, then it falls a bit nicer, so I can just have it like that. Or I will still really often just take some bobby pins and pin it in the back. And so it doesn't like move because it's quite a bit of hair. What I do is when I take a part of it, I sort of twist it like this so that it keeps all the hair together. And then I would just bobby pin the actual twist, so I don't have to worry about any parts like slipping out of the bobby pin because they're all in this twist. So that sort of helps a lot. And then if I twist it back enough, I can just cover it with the longer side of my hair, and then you can't really see the bobby pins, and it looks really nice and really classy. Yeah, as far as coloring goes, obviously I have colored hair. My natural color is just a sort of light brunette. What I do is I put white and purple highlights in it. I really like the way they look. Now they're sort of washed out already. I need to probably redo them, but when this part of my hair was still short, I couldn't put any color in it, because if you put like highlights, layered highlights in short hair, then you will literally just see like a line of color just because it's so short, and it really doesn't look flattering. So if you're considering growing out your side cut or side shave and you want it you want highlights in your hair, just keep in mind that you can't put layered highlights on the short part because it just doesn't look good. You can only put it on the top layer. So yeah, those are my tips and tricks on how to grow out a side cut or a side shave. Again, you can style it however you want. I know that sometimes you can just wake up and the little part that you're growing out is like sticking out or whatever. Just calm down, wet it with some water, take some hair gel, just like pull it back, and it's gonna look good. And again, depending on how fast your hair grows, you're going to go through one stage or another for different periods of time. But yeah, I really hope that some of these tips help you. Thank you all so much for watching. I know I haven't been uploading in a while. It's because I am moving to my own apartment. Right now you cannot see the mess around me, but I'm in my room, which is covered in boxes because I'm packing up everything and I'm moving really soon. So I'm also doing like a style pile giveaway to some of my friends. You know, just all of my old clothes I put in some boxes, and I'm having some friends over. It's just a way of decluttering, and I'll have a video of that uploaded. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video.